Welcome to another new creature review. Today we are checking out the Ben 10 Alien Creation Chamber and the Ben 10 Alien Creation figure sets. I have my son with me today. It is his birthday. He is, how old are you now?
10?
You're 10 years old? That's awesome. You made it 10 years to this very day. I am very happy to have my son with us today. He got this set for his birthday from his siblings, and it's a really cool set. I have to admit, I was really having a lot of fun watching them play with it, and I had to try out the gimmick myself. It looks cool. It's got a lot of tiny little pieces, but they feel really sturdy, and they're very entertaining. My oldest son, his birthday, and my middle son were playing with this for hours, and it's really cool to watch. What do you think about this toy, Bud?
I think it's kind of like the future Ben 10's watch.
The future Ben 10's watch, where he can switch all those.
Well, actually, all he has to say is he can has two Ontrixes on each side, and the reason he has two is so he could pick one from one and then pick a different one from the other and mix that up.
So it's reminiscent of something that already exists in the Ben 10 lore, which is really cool. And Playmates Toys found a pretty cool way to get this gimmick to work. First, let's take a look at these sets real quick. These two come as a set. Hey, Bud, what are their names?
Stinkfly and Cannonbolt.
Stinkfly and Cannonbolt. And you can see their proportions aren't quite right, but it's in order to make the gimmick work with the Alien Creation Chamber, which I am really excited about that set. Their articulation is pretty standard. I think Cannonbolt is the only one that doesn't come with a separate head because his body is built into his torso. Is that right?
Yeah. He's also in the show. He can roll up into a ball and act like a pinball.
Yeah. So he kind of has to have that kind of shape to his body in order to function as a pinball. Yeah. But we get these arms. They just go up and down, or they swivel. And he has a waist swivel, but he doesn't have any leg articulation. The head is on a swivel as well, except these wings on this particular figure kind of get in the way of that. So that's Cannonbolt.
He also can't go inside it.
Oh, inside of what?
The storage pack.
Okay, yeah, we'll check out the features of the creation chamber in just a little bit. But yeah, these wings, certain functions of the bodies of the figures don't allow for full functionality on the creation chamber, and we'll check that out in a little bit. So that was Stinkfly and Cannonbolt, and we have, what's this, Diamond Head
and
Overflow. So they have good representation of their cartoon counterparts, wouldn't you say? You think?
I don't really think that Overflow's an alien. I really think he's like just a alien technology robot.
You think so?
Yeah, he looks a lot like
that. But do you think these toys look like they're like the cartoons?
A little.
Yeah, they look pretty good. I think they look pretty good. The paint is nice on them. What do you think?
Yeah.
It's nice and sharp, and it's see-through where it needs to be see-through. We have these pegs on the back, and we'll show you what those are for in just a bit. Let's put these guys aside. So that was, what's his name again? Diamond Head? Is that right?
Yeah. Diamond
Head. And his feet are a little bit wonky. They won't let him stand without a little bit of balancing there. I think he just needs to be under some hot water for a little bit. I'm just going to leave him there. I've been having trouble standing him up, so we'll just leave him there. And then we have, who is this? Accelerate.
Accelerate.
And
Shock
shock rock. Yeah. So they look pretty good. I think they look pretty cool. Okay, let's go ahead and move these guys aside. Yeah, so the alien creation figures look really good. They look really nice. Let's check out this chamber. So we got these front doors right here. See-through plastic. There's not did you see any paint on this other than like manufacturer labels? I think the only paint on this is just on the black on the door right there. What do you think? Yeah, I don't think there's much there. But we have, as far as motion goes, each of these little chambers spins. They all have a little wheel on each side, a little gear wheel, and it'll flop into place. You see that? And it's on each part, and you can kind of see what's going on here. These are the legs. This is the right arm. This is the left arm, and up here, that's the torso piece, and then here's a head right here. All right, and let's see. Why don't we show them what the gimmick does? You wanna get in here, buddy?
Sure.
Okay.
So we turn these to select which aliens we want. The arms that we see in here are the parts that the alien's gonna have, and you turn until you find the parts.
Whose body are we using in here? Who is that?
That's gray matter.
That's gray matter's torso. Okay, and let's go ahead and say which parts we're going to be using. Whose head are we going to use?
We are going to be using Wildvine's head.
Wildvine's head. Okay.
And 4 arms right, 2 right arms.
Okay.
And Wildvine's left arm.
Okay. Why don't we use who is this?
Heat Blast.
Yeah, let's use Heat Blast's
left arm.
left arm. And whose legs are we going to use?
With gray matter's feet.
Okay. Let's open this up so they can see what happens when we do the gimmick. So the gimmick is let's get that in the center there so they can see. All right. So go ahead and show them what to do next.
So this thing right here, we turn it that way until the alien is like that.
Okay, see that is just the coolest thing I haven't seen anything this innovative in a toy in a while. That's very I guess daring, because you don't get to see a lot of stuff like that. Have you ever seen anything like that, bud?
Only this.
Yeah, pretty much just this. I don't ever see anything that tries anything new like this. So that's really cool.
This was just a button. You just turn these and then just press it and it just goes.
Not quite, right? I mean, we've got to get some mechanical workings in here to make it do what we want, right? So what do we do next? So we got our guy together, and
then we push this, and it's pretty hard to push it.
Ooh, okay. And that hit the camera. And
out comes Wild Arms Blast Matter.
Yeah, so we can create our own aliens from whatever pieces that we have, and that's really cool.
And we have all 10 aliens, and I'm 10.
Oh yeah, Ben 10 years old. Woo! All right, yeah. So we I just think that's the coolest thing ever. Like you can just take all the pieces and customize your aliens however you want. Let's show them what else is up with this. So each of these chambers has 4 pieces. So you have enough to mix and match 4 aliens at a time. So
We can we put the rest inside.
okay, yeah.
And we can put 6 aliens in there.
Okay, so we just push this little button, and that separates the back from the front.
And here is the rest of the aliens' bodies.
Yep. So we this set came with who? It came with Wildvine. Who else?
Forearms.
Wildvine, Forearms,
Heat Blast.
Heat Blast.
And Gray Matter.
And Gray Matter. So this right off the bat, it comes with 4 figures, and that's good because there are 4 slots to customize your aliens with, and each figure set and this set comes with this little key.
So you can
here, wait. Okay, you got here. Watch your hands so they can see. Watch. Okay.
So you turn it around, and if it doesn't plug in, you turn it over. But I'm in right. So
yeah, it's keyed.
And then you keep pushing, and all the alien parts will come right back off. Uh-oh.
Did that work?
It's trying.
It's trying to work. Okay, yeah. So here, let's. I want to show the viewers this right here. So it is keyed, and what happens is there's a little spring mechanism in there. You can see it. It just kind of clamps in, kind of like a cam lock. So once you push, and it is keyed, like my son said, the top side is larger than the bottom side, and there's a spring-loaded mechanism in there. So once you push it, you can see that it unlocks everything. It just opens right through, and then all the pieces just kind of come loose. So you can either buy the little sets by themselves, and
I've
just
never seen any forums.
Oh yeah. Those 4 come specifically with the set. So you can either just do this manually and just kind of stick these pieces together, and it works just fine. They snap together really nice. That was one of the things I was concerned about, because you see how thin this little post is, but once it locks in, it's in. See, I mean, you can force it out if you really want to, but this is a pretty solid toy for what it is. And and then you can just release them how see, and the pieces they come off really nicely. My son wants to show his favorite alien mix-up here. So let's get a mishmash going here. Do we need to put the pieces back in?
I'm gonna grab a different body part.
Should I put these loose pieces back in, or?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and pull the parts that you need. Is this right? Yeah, that's right. Okay. And yeah, this is the tedious part of this set.
I like it anyway.
Yeah, you gotta reset all the pieces, but it's really cool. I like it. I love the concept behind this. So, all right, go ahead and put that in.
My full favorite alien is Gray Matter, but I want to show a mixed alien because it's more fun.
Okay, go ahead and mix it up. Tell us what you're doing too.
So I get a forearms head with the.
Oh, whose body is that?
That's forearms.
Okay.
With the heat blast arm over here, and a Wildvine arm go over here while the gray matter goes over here. And then I'll switch this to another wild vine.
All right.
Wait.
Okay. Well, let's look in the middle here. So we have forearms as head and torso. We have Heat Blast's right arm. We have Wildvine's left arm and Wildvine's legs.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Smash them together. Whoa! Smash it together. All right.
And then
Eject. Boom! Oh, he hits that ground hard. All right.
4 blast vine.
4 blast vine. That's cool. Yeah, there's a lot of replay value on this thing. The gimmick is so cool. I love how they just mix things up, and I love how everything just kind of mechanically just crunches together and sticks together. And man, this is a really cool set. All right. Are you gonna do another one?
Well, I wanted to show the full gray matter.
Okay, go ahead and do that.
That's my favorite alien, right? My favorite full alien.
Okay, we got Gray Matter's head, Gray Matter's arm, his other arm, and his feet. Go ahead and smash them together. Ah, man, it is so smooth. I love that. Oh,
That one.
then he shoots out like a man in a cannon. It's crazy.
There.
That is cool.
The actual alien name is called Galvin, the most smartest aliens in the universe.
Let's move the chamber aside just a little bit, and we'll get. Let's put Cannonbolt here. He's a good representation of size. And just for a quick size comparison, we'll put Marvel Select Hulkbuster right there. Let's do Power of the Prime's Octopunch right there. So these figures are not too big. They're about what? Maybe 2.5 inches tall each. So that they're a decent size. These toys are rated. They're rated 4+, but I mean they're really tiny pieces. I don't know. I have my reservations about leaving children of ages 4 and below with tiny pieces like this. Because I mean, you look at this. This looks like candy. You know, it's just like little pieces. These can just put in your mouth and you can chew on them. You can swallow them. And we don't want anyone to do that because, I mean, that's going to make you sick. So, all right. My final thoughts on this is that I really like it. I enjoyed playing with these toys with my sons. I enjoyed watching them play with these figures. And I enjoyed playing with the gimmick itself. It's a really worthwhile toy. I honestly wasn't sure that this was going to be worth it, especially at the price point. The chamber itself is about $30, and the 2 packs are what, $7, I believe. Yeah. So I wasn't sure it was going to be worth the money, but you know what? My son wanted it for his birthday, and you know, they're big fans of Ben 10, and you know, I don't want to discourage them from what they're fans of, you know. So we went ahead and got it, and wow, I have to say I am very impressed with this. So let us know what you think about this toy in the comments below. Do you have any experience with this? Do you plan on buying something like this for your kids? Like I said, these sets, you can just take the key and pop them apart, and they're worthwhile figures as well. If you don't like little pieces all over the house, though, I can see how that could be a deterrent. Otherwise, this is a fun little play set to just kind of have some imaginative play with your kids. All right. Leave a comment in the comments below if you like this review. Give me a like. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell to see when we put up more videos. Be on the lookout for pictures of this set and all these little individual figures on my Instagram, as well as the Facebook page. And thanks for watching.